Welcome back to the Meet You from the Midwest podcast, man. We got some boxing going on as well. We got an action-packed weekend, man. Like I said, we got UFC 306 kicking off on Saturday. We got the Canelo card kicking off. And then Sunday, we turn around and we got week 2 of the NFL, man. Life is great when you're a sports fan. Make sure y'all being safe if y'all placing bets out there. I'm going to get my parlays together for all these games going down. I just want to get into this Canelo card, just a quick prediction for the card on Saturday. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights on the main card. Was that one? I think only one. I think one might be just for the belt, which will be the main fight, the main event with Canelo is for the WBC, WBA, and NWBO middleweight titles. But starting from the bottom, man, I just want to give my predictions on this card and what I think about what's going to happen with the main event. Stephen Folton versus Carlos Castro. It is a featherweight fight. I'm going with Stephen Folton to win that one. I'm pretty sure that's the one they just fought. The young dude from Japan that's one of the pound for pound fighters. I think that's the same guy. If so, he's a big favorite in this fight. He needs to bounce back because he got smoked that last fight, and it was his first career loss. So I'm hoping that's who that is. I'm pretty sure that's who it is. Next fight, Rolando Romero. I think that's the one that whooped on No shit. That is Rolly. Rolly Romero is back in the ring. He'll be going against Manuel Jamus. This is junior weight welterweight title. They got Romero as the favorite. He needs a win, man, because he done took some ass whoopings. I know a little pit bull, Isaac Cruz, got on his ass. Tank during there killed him, knocked him through the ropes. So he's on a nice little losing streak, I want to say. I know he got gifted a win, I think in between those two fights right there. So I'm a rock with him with this one, man, because he's entertaining, and I just want him to win so he can get another big fight. Hopefully him and Ryan Garcia can run it because they both trash talkers, and I think they match up well. I'm gonna go Romero to win that one. Third card on the fight will be Caleb Plant versus Trevor McCumbee. This is a super middleweight title. Caleb has looked great in all his fights. Even in his losses, he showed potential that he can be a champion again. I know he lost to Benavidez and he lost to Canelo. I think those are the only two people he lost to so far. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he only has 2 losses. This should be easy work with him. Actually, he's the biggest favorite on the card, so he should win this one easily. Hopefully by knockout. A fantastic KO. Co-main event of the evening. I haven't seen neither one of these fighters fight for quite some time now. We got Lara versus Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia is the underdog on this fight. My issue with Danny Garcia is that it was a point where he was on fire. He was unstoppable. He jumped up to 140, and the knockout power wasn't there. But then it was like he started ducking certain fighters. And one that really sticks to me is the one with Spence. When he was supposed to fight Spence Jr., he pretty much was saying that he wasn't ready for him, or he was just trying to be friendly. When Spence got injured, when the car wreck, and came back and said he was announcing he was coming back to fight, that was one of the first fights Garcia took, and he jumped on it because he felt like Spence was over the hill, or he didn't have it anymore since he just got in his car wreck. And Spence kicked his ass, and it just, like I said, it pissed me off that he was running from smoke, but then you try to take advantage of an opportunity when you could have clearly fought him when y'all was both in your prime or at y'all best, you feel me? So I think Lara will win this fight. I just believe that he'll outbox Danny. Nothing against Danny Garcia. I just believe that he's comfortable with his career as a boxer. He's had belts, multiple belts at a time. I just don't think his heart is into boxing, and I think this fight will show if he gets outclassed by Lara. I believe that he'll finally he might take a couple more fights, but he'll be done sooner or later. I know he's in his 30s, so that's usually when some of the fighters start thinking about what I'm gonna do next. I know he's been in movies. He be doing the little skit thing. He's in the fashion and shit now, and I'm guessing. So I'm gonna go with Lara to win this one. But if Lara don't win, I hope Danny wins by knockout to prove all the doubters wrong, including myself. Main event: Canelo Alvarez versus Edgar Berlanga. Now with these records, Canelo is 61, 2-2, 39 knockouts. Balanga is 22-0 with 17 knockouts. Now I know Balanga's been talking crazy Canelo like everybody else has, well, for the most part, talking about he gonna knock him out, calling Canelo a bitch ass nigga, bringing up the allegation of when he popped for steroids and all that type of shit. But none of that shit matter. When you get to the big stage, when you're fighting somebody on the pound for pound, stop talking the shit. Let your fist do the work, man. Let your fist do the talking. And I don't believe a lot of people ain't been backing it up. The last person to beat Canelo was Dimitri Bivol. Before that was Money Mayweather. Belonga is a bigger dude than Canelo. I want to say like height wise and stuff. I just don't believe he got the power. He was on a nice little knockout streak, but it was against people that, hell, if I told you the names you probably never seen him fight before. These last couple of fights he's been winning, but it's by decision. I know he got dropped a couple times in a couple of these fights that he won. But when it comes, like Canelo said at the end of the day, it's levels to champions. And I believe Canelo is still one of the greatest ever to put on a pair of boxing gloves. So I don't think that changes. I believe that Canelo will get him out there within, I'm going to say for my prediction, I'm going to say he can get him out of there within 6 to 9 rounds. That's my predictions for the Canelo card this weekend. Again, my final picks will be Stephen, Folton, Rolando, Romero. Oh, that might be the dude that kicked Rolly Romero ass. I'm gonna have to check, but I'm pretty sure that might be Rolly because usually it say Rolly Romero. Rolando, that might be Rolly. It makes sense, Rolly, Rolando. Rolando, Caleb Plant by knockout, Lara by unanimous decision. If not, Garcia got to knock him out to win knockout of the night or some shit like that. And for the main event, I got Canelo winning, improving to 62-2 by knockout within the 6 and 9 rounds. That's all I got for boxing this week, man. Make sure y'all tune in that. Again, it's going to be a lot of channel flipping because UFC 306 is going to be on. Tap in with that. Check, run over to my other video. Let me know what y'all predictions are on the UFC 306. Let me know what y'all predictions are on this boxing card. Like, share, subscribe to the Meet You from the Midwest